Good afternoon, my dear students, and welcome to maths class. Students, you must have seen some of these units like spoons, cups used in your house by your mother for preparing tea, sweets, etc. You must have also come across some units in grocery shops, cloth shop. So today, in our topic measurement, let us learn about standard measuring units used to measure different things. Using the handspan, Nandu and Sonu were asked to measure the length of a table. Children, handspan is the distance between the tip of the little finger to the tip of the thumb of an outstretched hand. So when Nandu measured it with his hand, he got 11 spans. Sonu also measured and she got 12 spans. Now both measured the same table, but Nandu's hand is bigger than Sonu, so it measured different. Now they both were given same size of paper strip and both got 9 strips. Means the length of the table measured same. Children, this tells us that if we measure the length of something using similar means, it measures same. Now, if we have to measure the size of a chalk stick, we use the same paper strip. Can we get the correct measure? Because chalk stick is smaller than the paper strip. So, what can we do? We can fold the strip to make equal parts. These small parts will be useful for measuring the chalk stick. When we place the chalk stick on this paper strip, we get 5 parts. So the size of the chalk we can say is 5 parts of the paper strip. Now, how will you measure the distance between the gate posts which are far from each other? You will have to use something longer than the paper strip like a string. So children, it is easier to measure a great distance using something of greater length, and to measure smaller or shorter lengths, it is easier to use shorter things. So children, we measure things. So what is measurement? Measurement is finding a number that shows the size or amount of something. We can measure the length, weight and capacity. Now to measure a cloth, we use long meter scale. So cloth measures the same no matter who measures it. And to be precise, there are number markings on the metal scale. This metal scale is used as measuring unit everywhere. So children, standard measurements are very useful and essential in our daily life. Length. Length is the distance of an object. The standard measurement of length is meter. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. If we divide a meter into 100 equal parts, each part is called a centimeter. To measure shorter distance, you can use a small ruler from your compass box. The numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 so on written on bigger marking shows centimeters. Between two bigger markings, you can see the smaller markings. This shows units smaller than centimeter, which we call millimeter, which we can use to measure the things like your eraser or small pencil, etc. Children, we denote meter by letter M, small letter M. 10 millimeters we denote by small letter mm. 10 millimeters is equal to 1 centimeter and 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. Thus, a meter is 100 times as long as a centimeter. We use the standard unit meter to measure bigger distances. Tape is used to measure distances and scale is used to measure length. So for bigger distances you can use a tape, and for smaller lengths you can use scale. Now, how will you measure the length of a pencil? Pencil is a small object. How will you measure it? By meter or centimeter? Yes, you can measure it in centimeter using a scale. What about the distance between two buildings or the width of a road? You can measure it using the measuring tape, and it will be measured in meters. Children, when we go to buy these food items, do we just buy them? No, we measure them in weight and then we pay accordingly to the shopkeeper. Now, can we use a scale or a tape to measure them? No. There are different ways or instruments used to measure weight or mass, like the balance, the electronic machine, the weight machine, the spring balance, and the balance. Suppose if you want to know the weight of a ball, you put it in one plate of a balance and you put some marbles until the needle comes in the middle or both plates are at equal level. Now you get the weight of the ball as 17 marbles. Just as that, if you use bigger marbles, the weight of the ball will be 10 marbles. So, the weight of the ball differs with the object used to measure them, and you will not know its correct weight. So, children, we use these standard weights, which are the standard units to measure weight, and they are marked with different weights like 1 kg, 2 kgs, 5 kgs, 100 grams, 200 grams, etc. Suppose you go to buy 3 kgs of rice, that is 3 kilograms of rice, then in the weighing machine or on the scale, in one side of the balance you put 1 kg and 2 kg weights, and on the other side you keep the bag of rice and you put the rice in it until the needle on the balance points in the middle. So this standard units help us to get the correct measure of the rice. Now if you want to buy something less than a kg, less than 1 kilogram, like half kg, that is 500 grams, or quarter kg, that is 250 grams, even we can use smaller weights like 200 grams, 100 grams, 50 grams. We can use these units to measure them. So 1000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram, or you can say 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. The short form of gram is G, small letter G, and the short form of kilogram is kg. So children, kilogram is the standard unit for measuring weight, and when you measure something less than 1 kg, it is measured in grams. Let us see different scales and balances used to measure different things. This is a spring balance which has a spring inside that helps the pointer to move as per the weight. A sack of grains can be weighed by hanging it to the hook of the spring balance. Electronic machine. It can be used to measure packets or boxes. The weight appears on the display below. This bigger balance or this balance is used mostly by greengrocers when you buy vegetables. He uses standard weights to weigh the vegetables. As you grow, children, your weight increases, and to measure your weight, you can use this weighing machine. In this way, some kinds of balances need standard weights and some are machines or scales which are electronic. Now let us learn measurement, volume and capacity. That is measuring liquids like water, milk, oil, kerosene, etc. These are some vessels full of water. You can tell which one will hold more water and which one less water looking at its size. The bucket holds more water and the bowl holds less water. Here, these two children were asked to fill the same bucket. The boy used a glass, so he had to take 40 glasses of water to fill the bucket. The girl used a pitcher, and to fill the bucket, she used 10 pitchers of water. Now, children, to avoid the confusion and to get the correct measure, no matter who fills it, we can use the government approved standard measures like this. The unit of measuring liquids is liters. The short form of liters is L, small letter L. Liquids are measured in liters and milliliters. The measures which are less than liter are measured in milliliters, and the short form of milliliter is ml. So 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. Half liter is equal to 500 milliliter. Quarter liter is equal to 250 milliliter, and 3/4 liters is equal to 750 milliliter. Children, we have seen less than 1 liter measures in cold drink bottles that you buy from the shop. You get it in 1 liter, 500 milliliters, 200 milliliters. Also, you have seen cough syrup bottles, eye drop bottles which come in smaller amount of 50 milliliter, 20 milliliters. So, let us see now the capacity of the vessel. Observe these vessels. Since water takes shape of the container, we can see the water levels are different with each container. But all these containers contain 3 liters of water, means the volume of the water is 3 liters in each container. After 3 liters of water, there is still place in the container to hold more water as per its size of the container. So, the amount of water that is needed to fill any container such as a pot, a bucket, a drum or a pan is called the capacity of the container. The measuring units are of different shapes for different liquids. For example, for milk and for kerosene, it's different. These are the various shapes used as standard measures with a marking for measuring liquids. Children, I hope you have understood what are measuring units and how are they used. Now, let us learn how to convert meters into centimeters, liters into milliliters. Convert meters into centimeters. The first one over here, 3 meters is equal to 300 centimeters. Now, how did we get 300 centimeters? Children, we all know 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So, 3 meters, we multiply 100 by 3. So, we get 300 centimeters. So, 3 meters is equal to 300 centimeters. Same way, 7 meters is equal to 700 centimeters. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Therefore, 7 meter will be 100 multiplied by 7, that is 700 centimeter. Now, let me solve one sum for you. If we have 6 meters and we convert it into centimeters, how much that will be? We know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Therefore, 6 meter will be 100 multiplied by 6, that is 600 centimeter. So, 6 meter will be, children, 600 centimeter. Here, convert kilograms into grams. First one, 5 kg is equal to 5000 grams. Now, how did we get this? 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. So, 5 kg will be 1000 multiplied by 5, that is 5000 grams. Now, 9 kg. 9 kg is equal to how many grams? 9000 grams. That is, because 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. So, 9 kg will be 1000 multiplied by 9, that is equal to 9000 grams. I will solve one sum for you. 7 kg is equal to dash grams. Now we know that 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. Therefore, 7 kg will be equal to 1000 multiplied by 7, that is 7000 grams. Now convert liters into milliliters. So 3 liters is equal to 3000 milliliters. It is because 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. So 3 liters will be 1000 multiplied by 3, that is 3000 milliliters. In the same way, 8 liters is equal to 8000 milliliters. That is 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. So 8 liters will be 1000 multiplied by 8, that is 8000 milliliters. So let me solve one sum for you. 7 liters is equal to dash milliliters. Now if 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter, then 7 liters will be 1000 multiplied by 7, that is 7000 milliliters. So children, 7 liters is equal to 7000 milliliters. I hope you understood how to convert meters into centimeters, kilograms into grams, and liters into milliliters. That's all for today. Thank you children for watching the video. Take care.